Your genetic code is encrypted. Thoth knew how to awaken it, and you can do the same. For millennia, this truth was kept hidden in the depths of Hermetic teachings, concealed from the eyes of the world. Modern science is only now beginning to scratch the surface of this knowledge, but what Thoth recorded goes beyond common understanding. Within each cell, there are dormant secrets, vibrational codes capable of rewriting physical and mental reality. Imagine that your limitations, diseases, blockages, and even your ability to manifest reality are locked away in genetic fragments that remain inactive. Thoth called this the hidden language of the gods, a vibrational pattern capable of awakening abilities that science only dreams of understanding. These ancient traditions not only knew about these codes, but mastered the process to activate them precisely. The path to access this source of power was guarded in symbols, vibrations, and forgotten scriptures. This is not empty mysticism, but a vibrational technology that resonates at a specific frequency, aligning the mind, body, and spirit. Today, while quantum physics tries to explain how vibrations shape matter, Thoth had already encoded this understanding hundreds of thousands of years ago, and this knowledge was not lost. It is available to those who dare to decipher it. Thoth, the great scribe of the gods, encoded an ancient secret that few have dared to fully explore: the energy code that awakens hidden functionalities in your DNA, a knowledge kept in the emerald tablets, which crossed generations under the veil of the occult, preserved in esoteric traditions and hermetic cults. What modern science is only beginning to discover, Thoth had already revealed millennia ago. He understood that vibration was not just sound, but a mechanism for biological reprogramming. Specific frequencies, when chanted with precision and intention, could resonate with cellular structures, activating dormant genetic codes. Imagine accessing abilities that are dormant within you: enhanced vitality, expanded mental clarity, even the acceleration of healing processes. This promise is not just a metaphor. It is a direct application of what Thoth called cosmic harmony. In Hermetic records, these vibrations were described as light codes, pure forms of energy capable of reorganizing the genetic matrix. The ancients understood that the human body was not just biological, but a vibrational structure capable of being shaped by the right frequency. Thoth left clear clues for those who wished to access this knowledge. In Hermetic rituals, the frequencies of 528 Hz and 963 Hz were chanted in echoing chambers, designed to intensify the sonic impact on the physical body. Accounts from these practitioners mentioned elevated states of consciousness, accelerated healing, and even perceptions beyond ordinary senses. They believed that these practices opened doors to higher dimensions of consciousness, unlocking true human potential. And the most surprising part, these techniques were not lost. They were preserved in alchemical texts, hidden in symbols, waiting for those ready to decipher them. The promise is clear: in just 21 days, the correct application of these vibrations can unlock parts of your DNA that have been dormant, revealing a level of consciousness and health that transcends the ordinary. Thoth knew this key. He knew that reality can be shaped from the inside out, that your body is a divine technology just waiting for the right code to awaken. The emerald tablets, attributed to Thoth and preserved by generations of alchemists and mystics, are the primordial source of knowledge about genetic awakening. These records, covered in Hermetic symbolism, hold instructions on how to manipulate vibration to access hidden layers of physical and spiritual reality. Thoth, described as the archetype of divine knowledge, understood that matter is merely the condensed manifestation of vibrational patterns. To him, DNA was not just a simple biological arrangement, but a portal to higher dimensions of existence. In the mystery schools of Egypt and ancient Greece, his teachings were passed on only to the initiates. The rituals involved chanting at specific frequencies and sacred geometries designed to align the body with the language of the gods. These practices were seen as a path to transcend human limitations, accessing capabilities that remain latent in most people. For the ancients, DNA activation was a sacred rite, a purification process that prepared the body and mind for elevated states of consciousness. The tradition continued in Hermetic schools and secret orders, passing through Arab alchemists, the Rosicrucians, and reaching Western esoteric movements. Each of these currents preserved fragments of Thoth's knowledge, hiding them in symbols and metaphors that only the initiated could understand. Throughout the centuries, this wisdom remained veiled, protected from curious eyes and those who were not ready to grasp its depth. But even when hidden, it was never lost. Among Thoth's fundamental teachings, one of the most enigmatic was the application of vibrational frequencies to alter biology itself. He described the existence of keys of light, specific sounds that when chanted in harmony with certain geometric symbols, unlocked hidden potentials in DNA. Modern science has only recently begun to explore how sounds and vibrations influence cellular structures. However, ancient texts already described this process as a path to spiritual and physical transmutation. The ancients knew that resonance could modify the molecular matrix of the body. Thoth taught that physical reality was a reflection of internal vibrations, and the key to transforming the outer world lay in mastering inner frequencies. During Hermetic rituals, chants were performed in spaces designed to echo these vibrations, intensifying their effects. It was not just a symbolic act, but a spiritual technology to reprogram the being. This knowledge was hidden in texts like the Corpus Hermeticum and preserved in secret societies that understood the power of words and vibration. For Thoth, awakening the DNA meant accessing an elevated state of consciousness, where physical and spiritual boundaries dissolved, revealing the true power of conscious creation. Throughout the ages, the knowledge about the influence of vibrations on the human body remained hidden within Hermetic traditions. But recently, modern science has begun to unravel this mystery. Biophysics studies, conducted by Dr. Bruce Lipton, a pioneer in epigenetics, have demonstrated that the vibrational environment surrounding cells can modify gene expression. According to Lipton, we are not merely prisoners of our genetic inheritance. The way we think, feel, and interact with the environment shapes our biology. Research from the Institute of HeartMath reinforces this view, proving that coherent emotional states generate electromagnetic fields that alter cellular organization. This vibrational signature influences biological processes on a deep level, synchronizing electromagnetic patterns with heart and brain rhythms. Additionally, the work of virologist Luc Montagnier, awarded the Nobel Prize, revealed something surprising. DNA molecules emit electromagnetic signals, and these signals can reconstitute the DNA in pure water through specific frequencies. The experiment demonstrated that DNA communicates through vibration, transmitting its biological signature to the environment. This discovery validates a principle that Thoth had already described in the Emerald Tablets: vibration as a tool for creation and regeneration. It is not just an abstract concept. Modern physics has already proven that resonance influences matter on microscopic levels. Today, nanotechnology laboratories document how coherent electromagnetic fields can reorganize molecular structures, while techniques like cymatics reveal sound's ability to create perfect geometric patterns in physical substances. What Thoth recorded as the language of the gods is now beginning to be interpreted by science as the manipulation of frequencies to influence biology. The connection between ancient knowledge and modern discoveries is growing stronger, revealing that the power to rewrite your own genetic code is real and within your reach. What was once treated as mysticism by ancient traditions is now beginning to be interpreted by science as the manipulation of frequencies to influence biology. Thoth encoded the path to access this power, a meticulous and replicable process he called the language of the gods. The first step in this process is known as vibrational tuning. Its purpose is to establish a harmonic field in the environment and the body, using the frequency of 528 Hz, the same one the ancients described as the frequency of love, and which contemporary biophysics studies recognize as capable of restoring cellular patterns. For Thoth, sound was not merely the propagation of waves, but a tool for creation. He understood that specific frequencies could restructure matter, aligning it with higher vibrational codes. To begin this process, find a quiet and silent place. Play an audio track at 528 Hz, allowing the sound to fill the space around you. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on the vibration. It is not just about listening, but feeling each sound wave coursing through your body, harmonizing your cells and preparing the ground for genetic awakening. As the frequency echoes, visualize a field of light forming around you, pulsing in sync with the sound. This light travels through each cell, as if small sparks were being activated in a luminous network. This alignment is the vibrational foundation that prepares your body for the next steps. With the vibrational field aligned, the next stage of the process is called the geometry of manifestation. Thoth taught that the universe is organized through perfect forms and that creation follows geometric patterns that resonate with biological structures. Among these symbols, the most powerful for genetic awakening is the Ouroboros, the serpent that devours its own tail, representing eternity and constant regeneration. During the practice of vibrational tuning, in the final minutes of the 528 Hz frequency, visualize the Ouroboros circling your DNA. Imagine the genetic helices being entwined by this symbolic serpent, activating luminous codes with each rotation. Feel as if each spiral of DNA is being awakened by the energy of this visualization, expanding your capacities and connecting to higher levels of consciousness. To enhance this practice, align your breathing with the rhythm of the vibration. Inhale slowly, as if you were absorbing the energy of the Ouroboros, and exhale, feeling that frequency spread through every cell in your body. This technique intensifies the connection between mind, biology, and vibration, creating a perfect field of coherence for genetic transformation. Ancient Hermetic wisdom knew that the universe not only responds to intention, but is shaped by it. And when you visualize these sacred forms in sync with the correct vibration, you are not just imagining, you are resonating with the creative principle. With the vibrational field established and the geometry of manifestation activated, we arrive at the final step of the process: quantum verification. Unlike conventional practices, where the results are subjective and immeasurable, Thoth's method proposes a detailed monitoring of biological and mental changes. The ancients believed that transformation was both physical and spiritual, and Hermetic records speak of a constant self-evaluation process to adjust and intensify the effects. Quantum verification involves monitoring for essential metrics. Metric 1: quality of sleep. The depth and regularity of REM sleep indicate whether vibrational changes are influencing regenerative processes in the body. Metric 2: levels of energy and mental clarity. Feelings of vitality, clarity, and focus should gradually increase, reflecting the alignment of internal electromagnetic fields. Metric 3. Intuition and energetic sensitivity. Continuous practice enhances the perception of energy fields, allowing for a more accurate reading of the environment and subtle interactions. Metric 4. Physical regenerative responses. Small changes in healing processes, resistance to illness, and muscle recovery are signs that genetic activation is underway. To record these changes, keep a practice journal, noting your progress and sensations daily. This process not only strengthens vibrational alignment, but also allows you to adjust the exercises based on the results obtained. Every week, review your notes, identifying patterns of evolution. The transformation is not just an abstract promise. It is measurable, traceable, and profoundly real. By integrating vibration, sacred geometry, and quantum verification, you access a spiritual technology forgotten through the centuries, but alive in Hermetic traditions. A path that Thoth knew and preserved for those ready to decipher it. William had always been a relentless seeker of truth. Since he was young, he immersed himself in ancient texts, trying to decipher the secrets that the sages of the past had left behind. But no matter how deeply he explored the writings of great masters, he always felt that something was missing, as if the key to true awakening was hidden in symbols he still could not interpret. It was during a solitary trip to Cairo, amid the ancient markets, that he found an aged manuscript, almost forgotten in a pile of books worn by time. The yellowed pages spoke of Thoth and the energy code, detailing ancient practices to activate dormant genetic sequences. The writings mentioned the vibration of 528 Hz, the geometry of the Ouroboros, and the connection between mind and biology. Driven by curiosity, William decided to apply the teachings, starting a daily ritual of vibrational tuning and geometric visualization. In the first weeks, little seemed to change. But by the end of the 21st day, something remarkable happened. He began to feel a mental clarity he had never experienced before, as if layers of perception were peeled away, revealing a deep understanding of himself and the world around him. From that moment on, William felt that something had truly awakened within him. His dreams became more vivid, filled with symbols and fragments of memories that seemed to transcend time. During the vibrational tuning practices, he could perceive patterns of light dancing in the environment, as if the frequency was resonating not only in his body but in everything around him. The days that followed brought even more evident changes. His ability to concentrate increased exponentially, allowing him to absorb complex information with an ease that once seemed impossible. Small chronic pains disappeared, and his daily energy remained stable, without sudden fluctuations. Friends and family noticed the difference, commenting on the brightness in his eyes and the unusual tranquility in his behavior. For William, there was no doubt. Thoth's teachings were not just ancient metaphors, but a practical map to access forgotten human capabilities. With each session, he felt the layers of reality unfolding, revealing the deep connection between vibration, biology, and consciousness. What was once hidden in Hermetic texts now pulsed in his cells, activated by the correct resonance and clear intention. Although the results are remarkable for those who commit to the process, there is a crucial obstacle that many encounter when trying to activate these genetic codes: vibrational resistance. This blockage is not just physical, but deeply emotional and mental. Old traumas, limiting beliefs, and subconscious patterns form a kind of electromagnetic barrier that prevents the full resonance of the applied frequencies. Thoth had already mentioned this obstacle in Hermetic teachings, describing it as the echoes of the past reverberating in the present. With each new attempt at expansion, these rooted memories tend to emerge, creating doubts, discomfort, and even physical symptoms. Feelings of extreme fatigue, mental restlessness, and emotional resistance are common during the first weeks of practice, precisely because the vibration is acting on dense layers of the energetic field. The solution to this resistance lies in the vibrational transmutation technique, a hermetic concept that consists of transforming dense states into higher energy patterns. During the vibrational tuning sessions at 528 Hz, it is essential to introduce an additional step, conscious reframing. When identifying feelings of resistance or emerging negative memories, instead of resisting them, hermetic practice suggests that you observe them and envelop them in the emitted frequency. Visualize the dense energy being dissolved by the sound, as if each vibrational note were restructuring the negative fragments into light and clarity. This practice not only removes blockages, but also strengthens internal resonance, creating a more coherent energetic field aligned with the codes that are being awakened. Thoth knew that true expansion does not happen without first crossing one's own internal limits. Throughout this journey, you discovered that genetic codes are not fixed sentences, but vibrational portals ready to be awakened. Thoth, with his ancient knowledge, left behind a legacy that crossed the centuries, preserved in symbols, chants, and sacred geometries. What was once interpreted as mysticism now finds resonance in scientific discoveries, proving that sound, intention, and visualization are real tools for biological transformation. Each vibrational practice at 528 Hz is a step toward the reconfiguration of old patterns, the reprogramming of what once seemed unchangeable. The geometry of manifestation, aligned with the Ouroboros, is not just a symbol. It is the hidden language that speaks directly to your cells, reactivating what has always been dormant. And quantum verification, with the monitoring of effects, validates each advancement, revealing that the changes are not only perceptible but measurable. As Thoth stated in the Emerald Tablets, "As above, so below, as within, so without." The transformation that happens in your cells is reflected in the world around you, shaping your reality from the inside out. When you change the internal frequency, the universe responds in perfect synchrony. Now, what was once a mystery is revealed as an accessible path. Thoth left the keys for those willing to decipher the codes of their own biology. The spiritual technology he encoded in ancient symbols is an invitation to transcend the limits of matter and access true human potential. Each practice, each careful chanting, each visualization of the Ouroboros is not merely a ritual but a realignment with the vibrational structure of the universe. Modern science is beginning to recognize the effects of these frequencies, but the ancients already knew sound creates, transforms, and awakens. When you alter your internal vibrations, the external world responds. This is not just a theory. It is a hermetic principle that has crossed ages, waiting for those brave enough to activate it. Thoth understood this power, and in the Emerald Tablets, he left the map so that others could also walk through this portal of transformation, because the one who masters their own frequencies becomes the architect of their own reality. The universe bends to the resonance of those who understand their own power. Rewriting your genetic code is just the beginning. The true transformation happens when you awaken to who you really are. If this knowledge resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notifications to continue accessing the hidden secrets that transcend time. Write in the comments, "I awaken what is hidden within me," and manifest this change. Share this knowledge with someone who needs to remember the power they carry in their DNA. And to continue expanding your consciousness, click on the screen and watch another revealing video. Because true awakening begins when you choose to vibrate in tune with your latent power.